Hello people, and we're back for I think part 12 of Metin to UK. It's actually a couple of days after because I didn't go on Hakurai yesterday and Kirisame yesterday. However, for a week I'm taking a break from my mains and I'll be mainly focusing on Kirisame in that time, as well as other tasks, so hopefully I'll be able to catch up with this Let's Play, because at the moment I've got parts up to 4 at the moment, only one's got comments. So I need to go through the other 3 videos and upload more parts and then go through them. Hopefully this week I'm going to help catch up. So, well, I've got a few plans after this part. So the last part I'm just doing quests alongside Kirisame, for the moment anyway. Because I've got, in the moment, because I want to start hunting of particular things that you can only get around this level, that I find it easy to get around this level. So I'm going to go back to Kirisame sometime. Now I've got a lot more defense and a lot more attack. I think I'll be able to handle Kirisame a bit better. That's or as I call it, Guildland, but I'm started calling it Cursed Land. Oh well, doesn't matter what you call it. It's, either way, it's that part where he's got our rear ends handed to us by cursed mobs, cursed animals. So let's see what this silent question. Oh yeah, hungry tigers. That's easy. So I'm going to hopefully deal with that. So that I'll do off camera. Around 21, 22ish, I want to hunt for another for a hunt in an area which we haven't been to yet, for something called horse meadows. For those that know the game, it's Easy 8 dungeon. I'll be hunting around there. Around 20, let's say around level 21, 22ish. So I'll leave all the quests here, so and I'll catch back up to them in during the parts. But off camera I'll be doing a lot of hunting. There's a possibility I could level up or 2 off camera. Also will attack Metins too. All this is made just to get so I can get lots of money. I'll need lots of money soon, because both Kirisame and Hakurai are starting to get close to getting the first master. And I'm going to need money for skill bits. Kirisame's not a problem. His skill bits tend to be about a little bit cheapish, but Hakurai's buff bots are quite common. Dragon Strength his books about 300k each, 250k, and sometimes they're going to be quite hard to find. I may even need to hop on my main just to have a quick look in Gino and get my main to buy them. They might give you something, will buy them off my main or something. It might also help if we get to level 25 quickish, and then we can get horses, which is what horse medals will be for. So as in Kirisame's book, most of his books for Enchanted Blade will be about 50k at most, but his books aren't a problem. They're a lot cheaper. But that's a thing, me. And I've had one person wonder why on earth I've got a buff bot this early. One is because I want to get a first master done as soon as possible, because skill books which you use to improve your masters, so I'll explain more about this when we actually get a master and we read the skill books. Normally you can only read once per day, but using item shop you can buy exorcism scrolls which will allow you to read multiple books per day, multiple books of the same book in a day. So because it's not because I'm not using DC on this character, I'm not using DC at all, I can't do that. So I want to get started on her as soon as possible, get started book reading as possible, because when much later in the game it will be very, very, very useful and necessary to have much higher powered skills. So the best thing I can do to counteract that is to level her up, is to have her this early. Still, it's just got about 10% critical chance of mine, so that's not too shabby. It's not great, it's not perfect, super, but it's okay for the moment. We need a lot more later on though, but for the moment it's fine for the moment. Well, let's see what Blacksmith wants. Yes. This one. Right, so basically, if Like, he promised to make his friend Dick be as a lumberjack in the next map too. He promised to make him an axe, but what else soldier nicked it from him? So he wants him asking us to get us back. That will involve hunting white oak soldiers, and so all for quest from the captain, I think. Yeah, there's Hackaway there. So, I haven't got any music on that map. I completely forgot to tell you. Oh, in fact, never mind. You've heard the old before. Normally I'm listening to other bits of music when I'm on the main. Just have this music off and have music playing in the background, either on Windows Media Player or something like that. Sometimes I have a Tahoe game on, listen to music from that. Sometimes I even have YouTube on in the background. So it used to be that you can listen to music via the game, which is by it, and you can put music into a music file and play them on here. But a very long time ago, when I was still playing on co-op, they made that illegal because it counts as editing the files. So I stopped doing that. I don't know how GMs can catch you for that though. It doesn't do any effect, but still, just to be on the safe side, let's keep it safe. That's Vanbot. Oh, is that Yang Power? It is, I just said the names to Hackaway, and then Hackaway just collects up my I've then beaten my pop off, but she also collects all the names up of Yang Farmers. No, I don't think no, it's not Yang Farmer. That's a bit odd. I'll check in a minute anyway. So what's Captain what? So there's a spy. So now we need to learn more. No, it's not a Yang Farmer, it died. So now there's a possibility of having a spy in the village. So he wants us to go and kill white oak soldiers because the spy apparently is in league with them, and hopefully try and find some information about the spy. That's a lot of experience points for this kind of level anyway. Oh, maybe not that much. Right, so we need to kill white oak soldiers to find the golden axe and find a spy. Now there's a couple of good places to hunt white oaks. In chunjo, if I bring up the map, top left area we got these 3 flags, and I'm holding my mouse over them. You only be able to see a blue lighting. There's white oak soldiers all around there, as well as disputed ones, which provide some good XP. However, if you want to just hunt, you've got things like white oak commanders that are aggressive and some attack you. You know how much Kirisame's had trouble with them in the past. The best place you want to just hunt white oak soldiers and archers is go to the start of map 2. They're all around the start of map 2 in all 3 kingdoms. And so I think we're going to hunt there for 2 things. If not, then I'm going to see you then with Hackaway. Be right back. Okay, and we're back. Right, as you can see, we're at the start of map 2. And you can see there's just white oak archers and white oak soldiers here, so it's a very useful area to hunt do these 2 quests in. So let's make a start and see if we can do these. Now for expose a spy you're looking for a letter, I think it is, and for golden axe, well, golden axe drops. Both quest items, so let's see. What the hell? Well, we've got a letter. Yeah, we've got a letter. There's a bug there. I'll report that later. Very odd. I think the bug wasn't there when I last had character do this quest. Strange. Well, I've got a letter. That's one. So we've got to expose the spy. Oh, these are also item tickets. No, it doesn't appear in the inventory. Okay. So let's look for golden axe. Nice people writing requests. These are both letter. Oh, there you go. There's a golden axe. Okay, that's just Blacksmith. Well, we've done a couple of things off camera. I've done the hunting assignment. I found some hungry tigers on the way back, and I saw someone fishing. He dropped this on the floor, dead carp. This was minnow. Minnow's rubbish. Don't worry about that. But the dead carp isn't though. I don't know why. Dead carp is one of those fish you don't want to drop in the ground. I'll explain more about that when we go fishing. So for a moment, I'll just keep hold of it. It basically acts, if you cook it, it acts like a pearl potion in a way. But anyway, I'm going to bring these two back to town. Hackrine's going to quickly pop to map 2. She's got a quest to turn in there. And then I'll be, and then I'll move her back. Super armor. Sigh. Anyways, see you then. Okay, we're back. Right, off camera I did a couple of questions. Hackrai finished. Now she's about a level. It's a bit more hunting than the initial level. I've got Kirisame back here, so let's hand him the letter. See what he says. So because of that, he's got an idea of who the spy is. So he's going to see if he can help remove traitor. Okay. Now then, let's go and hand a golden axe to the blacksmith. Spam bot here. I have not seen any GMs online at the moment. Starting to get to know chunjo a lot better now. So it's not just you lot though. It's also me learning too. I've had people give me ideas for this character. I've had I don't know much about Gino. I'm a Gino, as I said, I'm a Gino player. I know Gino mostly, and so I know a lot about where to hunt in shunjo, things like that. And also, you've seen me. Also, you've seen me attack like level 25 Metins and go into Kirisame, and I die. And so it's telling me maybe I'm not ready for that yet. So I'm also going to make a few screw ups along the way. Yes. And so now gave him back. Is that X? He's always worried he's gone now. So he's giving us ornaments rubbish. It's an upgrade item, but it's rubbish. Yang and experience. So okay. Okay, it didn't go too well. Right? I was screwed up on the level 25 Metin, and I screwed up when I went to Kirisame. Okay, so it's told me it's not ready. And so I kept dying at one point, so I knew I had to get more defence, so I got more defence. Now I'm doing a lot better, so I'm learning a lot as well. And that's a good thing when you're a character. Okay, you might do things that might not work out, so you see where it goes wrong, or you guys maybe you're not ready for that yet. And so you learn, so you know, so you learn and do something else. Try something else. You'll find that it's going to be a case no matter what level you are, and no matter what class you are and who you are. Try things out. Even if you don't think you'll be able to do it, still give it a try. You never know. That's one of the key things about in anything really. That's what happens when you make mistakes. You learn from them. It helps you never to make the mistake again. And so now I'm going to end the video. So it's not that much of a non-part. off camera I'm going to start my little adventure with either Metin hunting, going to Kirisame and see if I can get level 30 weapons from there. Hopefully I'll have a better time hunting, see if I can get some better, and hopefully we'll get a lot to sell, and then I'll talk about opening a shop. So you need to start selling some of this stuff. So I'm going to start see what equipment I can sell here. Maybe upgrade a shield, I don't know, that's not obvious. Maybe upgrade a shield. Maybe upgrade that, I don't know. Hakurai also got one of them from one of her quests, so oh no, she's got the wooden earrings, never mind, sorry, my bad. And so now I'm going to do these things. So when we come back, I don't know what situation I'll be in then, but we'll see. So see you then. Bye. Hello people, just a little quick update. I know I said the end of the part, but well, I thought the show must go on. Well, I've been hunting Kirisame for a little while. I'm still not perfect here. I only take one group on at a time. Otherwise I normally do quite well. Okay, I'll get on that group. I haven't got any level 30 weapons just yet. However, I have got a pentagon shield. Pentagon shields are next shield up, and they only drop in Kirisame. So it's a very handy drop that was. I can't remember which mob dropped it though. So when I get more than one group on it, I tend to die. That bear's in a safe spot, so I need to move out a little bit. Go and get him. Also, off camera, I haven't got a +6 sword anymore. I got it to +7. That required an item. I couldn't find the item in the shops. Quite a barefoot skin. However, one of the custom officers dropped it. So after a little while, I just went back to town, back to map 2 town, used Blacksmith there, attempted an upgrade, and it succeeded. As a result, I'm using a +7 sword now. If this was a level 45 weapon or higher, it would be sparkling now, but it's not. This level weapon, it will only sparkle at +9. And the next item I've not got, nor have I ever dropped on this character anyway. So whether I'll try it to +8, I have no idea. Probably not. So I want to try if the other sword got to +7 first. Yes, the other sword's still +6. That's why I did the upgrade. I had a spare +6 sword. It always helps to have a spare. As you can see, I am killing around here. A bit better now. As I said, I can't take on more than one group. In most cases, I had a lot of trouble when I had a group of black bears and a group of tigers. So this is where I might do a hit and run. Kill one, and my Enchanted Blades went out. That's not good. This is what I have to do when I've got more than one group. Just do hit and runs, as I call it. So it's not perfect, but it's better than last time when I was just dying left, right and centre. And I ran out of stamina, so I started walking, not good. Yeah, that's what normally happens when I've got more than one group. They're going to stay on Hakurai now, so anyway, it's nothing really much more. I've just added a couple of people onto my friend list, mainly just my guild leader on my main. So I've added, off camera I also added my main onto it, because I've got in case someone else is playing on him. Yeah, there's nothing more to add really. I haven't got any level 30 weapons just yet. It's +3 too, not bad. If I get a couple of them, I might get one. I might upgrade one for Kirisame. Anyway, more of that next time. See you then.